Let me just get the door for you.
Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Look
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Why you want to fight with me at Cheesecake? You know I love to go there. Who takes someone that look like this to a chain restaurant? Even Drake like Cheesecake Factory. What you talking about right now? And why is everyone so quick to pull their phones out and try to expose people? People that they don't even know most of the time and put them online. Y'all need to start having these conversations in private. But if you keep exposing each other like this, I'm just going to keep on using it for content. You feel me? This channel is nice and toxic. You feel me? Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on the channel, please do me a favor and subscribe for more content by me. I don't understand why she let this man get out the car. He got out the car, walked around to go open her door, and she wouldn't let him open the door. If you knew you wasn't getting out the car, why you ain't just stop him as soon as you seen you was pulling in the Cheesecake Factory and had the conversation then? Why you wasting his time like that? Like, you sit down, you know you're not going to open the door. And he says, he was being such a gentleman. He says, let me get out and go open your car door. And she just going to say, okay, knowing damn well she not getting out the car.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
yes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know.
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I don't know you.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Okay.
When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not we're not there
yet.
Okay.
I know you.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
You expect a man to go all out on a first date. What happened to first dates? People trying to get to know each other. That's the whole purpose of a first date, is to try to get to know one another. A first date is not to see who can spend the most money, or how much money the guy is willing to spend on you on a first date. That's not the purpose of first dates. The sole purpose is to get to know someone. What happened to that? Let's see if this first date go right, if we can even get to a second date. Why he gotta drop so much money on a first date? What's up with this entitled attitude? She said you're supposed to court her, treat her well, cover her, protect her. Why you can't do that at Cheesecake Factory? You could do that on a walk in the park. You could have did that on a coffee shop date. Courting, protecting, covering, all that stuff. You could do that at Cheesecake. You can do that Cheesecake Factory. I love Cheesecake Factory. I ain't never heard anybody say they ain't like Cheesecake Factory. And he seemed like such a nice dude. He wanted her to put her arm around his arm on the walk to the car and all of that. Who does that anymore? This dude is a super gentleman. When I'm on dates, I don't even reach my hand out to try to touch the person at all. Not today. I'm keeping my hands to myself. But he was being a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? And she said, no, I don't know you yet. I don't know you well enough to do that yet. It's a damn walk to the car. You made my boy wait for an hour in his car. He couldn't get a little arm hug to the car. Mind you, most people not even waiting for an hour. Most men gonna dip out after a little while, maybe 15, 20 minutes at the most. But this dude waited the whole hour. And it's too early for that on the first date. But it ain't too early for him to go spending a shit ton of money on some upscale restaurant on someone he don't even know yet. It ain't too early for that.
But I got myself all made up.
There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my plan where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late. And like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment. And that is not possible.
And that's why I'm saying, I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice, fancy restaurant as Aria. Especially if I'm paying for the whole thing. Which I'm still willing to do. I would have been. Okay. But if we're late, I told you twice.
It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be. And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot. Waiting for a reservation.
We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, equivalent to that? I literally you don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong.
I will die. That's embarrassing.
Listen, as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that.
No.
I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So, respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah, I'm up.
So, you just want to call it a night? Isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He's out of the parking space.
If I don't feel respected, I'm not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, you are serious. You really leaving?
Yeah. You didn't want this place anyway, right?
I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken every one.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All right, whatever. Well, I guess I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. I understand where you're coming from.
Lil Buddy actually planned a really expensive, upscale, fancy restaurant type date. And they was just too late to make it. She had him waiting for an hour. The reservation was for 5. They didn't leave her crib until 5. They couldn't get there. When she seen it on the dashboard, she said, oh, call that place. Call them, yeah, call them. He said, no, quick too. No. Her face turned sour when he said Her face turned sour when he said that. She said, "Oh no, he didn't." And she was shocked too. She was shocked too. And he made some good points too. Like, if I can't come upstairs and wait, which is understandable, it's very understandable. You don't know me that well. I don't know you that well. But if I don't know you well enough to come upstairs and wait, at least wait on the couch for you while you get ready, since it's going to be an hour rather than just waiting in the car. If I can't come upstairs and wait for you, maybe we don't know each other well enough for me to be taking you to this expensive restaurant that I had initially planned to take you to. I'm sitting down waiting for you in the car like a damn taxi. And that attitude she got. Look at me. I'm too pretty to go in Cheesecake Factory. I literally can't go in there. I will die. Well, you ain't gonna die today because I'm about to take you back to the crib. You ain't gotta worry about dying in Cheesecake Factory. It ain't happening. And then she tried then she tried to call us bluff. Oh, my boy was pulling out. He put that thing in reverse. He was getting out of there. And she said, "Oh, you wasn't playing. You actually leaving." She said, "Ladies, can you believe this?" Yo, I cried laughing when he said, "Sorry, y'all." He was talking to the camera. He said, "Sorry, y'all."
Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Clap it up for the dog. He said he did that for all the dogs. And you know what's crazy? The funny thing is, I actually think she liked him. It's just with her entitled attitude, she just went about it all the wrong way. She needed upscale, high-class restaurants, and she put that before actually getting to know the guy. That was more important to her at the time than actually getting to know the guy, which is crazy. It's a crazy world we live in, but that's the reality. The whole purpose of the first date is to get to know the man. But yo, thanks for watching my video. You know, I definitely appreciate it. Like I said in the beginning, if this is your first time here, please do me a favor and go ahead and tap that subscribe button for your boy. Like, comment, tell me how you feel about it. And another big thing, please share the video. Thanks for stopping by with your boy. I see you next time. Peace.